Hello, hello? Hello, hello. Alright, just want to make sure this is all working. Alright, cool. Oh, update complete. Oh, great. Lovely. Give it a second. Give it a second. I didn't know it would do that. Is the audio good? Hello, hey. First time streaming, so I just want to, well, not first time streaming, but first time streaming on doing one of these. So like, does this work? I just want to make sure the audio and everything is good. All right, cool. Sweet. Let's jump in for a bit right now. I think I'll let it play for like maybe a couple minutes, see if anyone else wants to hop in and chat. In the meantime, I actually need to build my MC because I have no build on her at all. Let's see. It's so weird playing this game from the perspective of a computer when you're so used to playing it on a on the phone. All right. I'm just gonna borrow my buddy's E6 S1 Robin.
I'll leave the enemies behind us to you then, Mr. Gallagher.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Robin. Okay. And then we're just gonna run this until and see what happens. Alright, cool.
Harmony and
Because
unity.
I definitely
Serenity is before me.
I'll remember this MC. Well, if anyone here,
Indulge yourselves!
if you want, do you have any like things or topics you want to bring up for like?
Farewell.
Talking
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Like, what was your thoughts on Amphoreus?
Blade of moonlight in lunar flame.
Because I think Amphoreus was interesting, but I feel like
Kind of Stars Echo.
Serenity is before me.
In lunar flame.
Doubt farewell.
hello. Is this better? I'm turning down the music a bit. Way too high. Okay. Is this better? Holy shit! Fuck, wait, this is a HP. Fuck. This is never gonna happen, right? This is never gonna happen. But I believe one day. Okay. This is okay. Crit damage is fine. Hello, hello. How you guys doing? Wow,
And guide you on your path.
kind of shocked.
Harmony and unity.
Serenity is before me.
I didn't expect actually 8 plus people. This is
In
a
lunar
first stream for
flame.
me, so. But after this run, I'll probably start talking a little bit about Amphoreus' story and kind of talk a bit about volume down a bit more. Okay, cool.
Doubt farewell.
Is it better?
In lunar flame.
How's this take?
Because I feel like the mic I'm using sometimes is a little soft, and I'm not sure if that's because of the setting I recently put on it, but is the
Serenity is before me.
it sounds the same?
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
What the hell? I'm like bringing down the game music by a lot at this point.
Stars Echo.
Yo, you know what? Jinglu was the first person I actually went and tried to get and got her light cone. This was at the time when I was like, God damn it. When I was thinking like light cones, I was like, it's not gonna be as important as like, because I played Genshin a bit more like at the time. I was like, oh, light cones aren't gonna be as important as weapons in Genshin, and Debatably, they kind of are. Alright. Okay. I think around now, this is probably a good time to actually just, like, start talking about... Are you just turning the music down? Everyone needs to be reduced. Okay. Well, let me try this, actually. Because I'm going to switch this up to something to this, actually. I'm going to switch to the music because I'm just going to wanted to talk a little bit about playing the game. Alright. Is the music too loud here, or can you still hear my voice? I feel like I've been messing with the audio a bit too much now. New music is super loud. What the fuck? What in the hell? Okay, is this better? Okay. We're just gonna go with it. Now it's gone. It was fine when you just had a second go. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. Whatever, dude. Okay. But you can hear my voice. That's what's most important right now, right? So I wanted to give, like, first and foremost, like, my 100% honest opinions about 3.0 Amphoreus. But first, like, do you guys have any opinions on the story, or did you guys just skip the story and want to hear and I'm just waiting for someone to do a and do a recap? Because I feel like I've seen online there's a lot of people who had, like, mixed opinions on 3.0, because people will say, like, oh, it's really good, I love the story, and I did a poll, and it's like, this is the first time I think I did a poll for the story, and everyone was like, the story is interesting, all I know is casters. Yeah, that sounds like what you'd be into, one. But yeah, it's the first time I think I did a poll for, like, the enjoyment of story, and it wasn't like 9 out of 10, and I liked it a lot. It was just so long. Yeah, I agree. And so here's like my total thoughts on this. It's like, I feel like every individual piece of Amphoreus, right? The story, the writing. I honestly even like the combat. I like the too long to be playable. The combat. I even like the puzzles. Everyone didn't like the puzzles, but I actually like the puzzles. And obviously I love the environment, and, like, Amphoreus itself looked like it was very beautifully designed. But the thing is, I feel like all these teams did a really good job, and they were told, like, hey, make this Greek-Roman inspired thing and battles, and make this amazing story that has to do with the Star Rail world and everything. And they made it all individually, and then when they came back and they kind of sat at the meeting table and was like, all right, how the hell are we gonna put this together? Because it's like, it feels like everything was kind of cool. The puzzles were pretty cool, the fighting was cool and everything, and then the story was cool and the lore was cool, but then they sat down together and was like, all right, we gotta have a little bit of all of this together, and it just did. And then they're like, we gotta add these puzzles, we gotta add this fighting, we gotta add Herta's side of this, we gotta add all of these things, and I feel like it just didn't mesh well. It's weird because, like, again, every individual thing is, like, really nice, and I just feel like it just didn't mesh well. But I agree, I do really like the lore of the game. I like the story a lot. I just think that it's just not it just didn't mesh again. But personally, like, my favorite character so far is Aglaya, and it's not because of the bath scene. I know everyone's gonna think it's because of the bath scene. It's not because of the bath scene. I just think she's just a cool character. She's very, like, very ruthless and very cold, very elegant. And it worked for who she was, and I feel like that was something that was like a bit different from what we normally see. I really like Aglaea's character, and I think that she's a really cool part of the cast. I actually enjoyed the characters. But yeah, who are your favorite characters? I know you sure you're not down bad? Okay, maybe a little bit. Okay, I'm usually not into blondes, but the British posh accent kind of got me. Okay. But yeah, I do like Aglaea's character. Who's your guys' favorite character so far from like the Amphoreus cast? Herta counts too. But while you guys are writing that, like going in deeper into like how long the story was, I feel like you could have cut a lot of the parts where it just didn't feel unnecessary. One of the most interesting thing is the Fanian called the Nameless Hero, and his card specifically frozen in memory, which I don't know, it seems very off. And a bad ending has him as... Why is this like... I can't see the chat like in total. What the fuck? That is weird. That's weird. The way she almost executed Nameless was pretty realistic. Is the Reaper so cute? You guys didn't know the Grim Reaper was adorable? Honestly, Castorus is just... I'm starting to believe Castorus is just undead Sela. It's just literally butterflies, everything, purple, like, color theming. I really think she's just Sela, but undead. He's just Grim Reaper Sela. But yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about this. I'm not sure you guys remember I thought the story was going pretty like smooth and I enjoyed it, but the part that kind of felt like it was becoming a drag was when you had to go to the like memories of Kremnos, like the old Kremnos where you see the like how it used to be. And that was cool, but it also felt like that dragged on for so long, and they're like, you got to have these puzzles, you got to do this. I felt like you could have just made that whole entire thing into like a Memory of Chaos gladiator fight. And I feel like that would have worked better because it's supposed to be like Kremnos' Sparta. And I feel like the gladiator fight one-on-one battles would have done better and just like made things so much faster. And the Herta scene, I feel like you could have just completely cut out the whole entire Herta part and just had her just go straight from like where she was last when she was meeting Noose to catching the memo snatcher and then just moving on to trying to meet Noose, and then and Sunday come in and take her to the Express. Butterflies literally everywhere, and March metaphors is clearly. Okay, wait. I know I made this theory. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. I made this theory about March being Cyrene, but I feel like a lot of people in the comments wrote that they thought March was Castorus. It's like, do you guys think March is Castorus? So like, what's the deal with the Express members behind able to? God damn it! I need to figure out what's going on because the chat is like cutting off in one place. So what's the deal with Express members being able to communicate perfectly with Amphoreus citizens? Okay, so let's just go. Actually, that's a good start to going to how's March Castorus? I don't know. That's the thing. A lot of people are saying March is Castorus. I'm gonna go back to like farming right now. But I'm like, I guess like people really like the idea that March is Castorus, but I don't see it. She has so much more in common with you could see it like from a theming standpoint. Okay, Juan, you're just down bad. That's a little different. From a theming standpoint, not really, but I guess like from she does like photography, I guess, but that's about it. Yeah, so what was the original thing? Oh yeah, about them being able to communicate with the Express and like having the wider language. It's a bit weird, but I think that confirms one thing is, especially with the photo stones and in the phones. Well, there is wibbly wobbly timey stuff that makes sense that the world is in the loop. Yeah, there's that too, but I feel like that's proof that Amphoreus did have contact with the outside world
Lunar flame.
before. It had to be, right? Like they have photo stones, which is basically just a camera, and then all of this other like language talking stuff. So in general, they had to have contact with the outside world, and then somehow throughout the whole entire thing, they had to have contact and remain the same language and dialect the whole entire time for like what are these hundreds of thousands of years. And it's and I feel like that's proof that there was someone, not really proof, but I still stand by the idea that I think March, everyone stand by the idea that March was from Amphoreus. And but like that means there was some sort of contact with the outside world. What's interesting to me is that there's a confirmation of paths and eons on the on Amphoreus, but that also does it because there's paths and eons on Amphoreus, but they don't personally know about it. It means like there's kind of like a thing where those paths and eons are tied to the gods there. So like Titans were definitely made by some sort of emanator, I guess. And is this good? Increases speed. I don't have enough to complain about it right now. Oh, this is good. Let's go. As a form of execution. That's interesting. See, like... that would be a wild execution. You trap someone in ice and you throw them in space. She's definitely thrown into space. But part of it might be that... I recently thought of this, and I'm kind of working on this theory about... and you guys can let me know what you guys think. That March was a former emanator of the Remembrance, and she created the core, and whether that's Cyrene or not, she created the core flames. The core flames which power the Titans. And it's partially because Onyx, the Titan, kind of said like, hey, mentioned that March might be her mother, which is a completely wild, this is a wild like image to put in your head. But like March might be the Titan's mother, the mother of the Titans. And so whether or not that's Cyrene or not, it's a completely other part of it. But it could be that March created the Titans, and part of the reason why she doesn't have not a theory about the mother of the Titans might have a theory. Yeah, of course. Any of you guys have like theories and stuff, like put it out there in the comments, like or like in the chat. I'd love to like read it. So not silly. Could be Doctor Who. Are you talking about Dr. Rachel? Who logic? Oh, could be Doctor Who logic. I see. Where there's a universal translator, and if a world was left for a long time, then it could still be very different. Yeah. I find it interesting that. Yes. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna read these as I go. I find it interesting that Herta avoided or did not achieve immortality, but used de-aging instead. Is there a taboo regarding mortality or some curse? Well, I mean, there's already a taboo because of the abundance being there. So people think that it's like the abundance is, I mean, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but maybe it's a part of it that like if you aim for, quote, immortality, then it might be like the hunt is after you because of how much the hunt is against the abundance. So there could be that. But I don't really see how de-aging and like looking for is this worth saving? It's a crit rate piece. We'll keep it for now. Yeah. Let me see what Redfire wrote. The mother of the Titans was a Titan, and March and Cyrene took their court flame. Oh, okay. So you're thinking like kind of like a situation where the like the mother Titan is like a Gaia from Greek mythology, like Mother Earth, who created the original Titans, and then like there was like that was the 13th Titan, and then March/Cyrene took their core flame. Is it kind of like that? Because I could see that. I could see that because that would also explain a little bit about the core flame thing. I'm still personally leaning on the idea that March was a former emanator, and that's why the core flames that like can affect the Chrysos heirs as if they were past riders. But there's a lot of assumptions. There's a lot of assumptions with that theory, because the assumption is that like Chrysos heirs are past riders. But yeah, I don't really know about that one. It could be, whoa, there's 15 people. Hi everybody. I wasn't even seeing. I wasn't expecting that many. Hello, how you guys doing? Yeah, if you guys want to put down your own like theories or thoughts on Amphoreus, like that's kind of what we're talking about. It's just different theories. Right now, we're talking about like March being the quote mother of the Titans, or who is the mother of Orynyx the Titan. And also, you're just watching me just farm terrible pieces. That's cool. Actually, God, I don't. This is not. Okay, it's fine. That's better. Okay, before we continue on, this is good on Jade, right? Just want to make sure this is good on Jade. We're gonna run it. I need all of these. For me, it's very confusing, so to say. Yeah, I can understand that. It's a very long story quest, and like the way they approached telling all the story pieces was a little like convoluted. That's fire. Orynyx refers to fully the Sky Father, and so maybe the mother is an eon. It's also an eon. Orynyx mentioned we've met Mother before, but they missed us because the other eons we've met are the Fog, Shife, and possibly Terminus. So finality, final path. Yo, you read my mind, dude. Because I actually was just about to write something where I think finality is the final path. Dude, we're on the same wavelength. It's because finality is just like it just. I know, like I saw a few. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. Oh my God, my Sunday's about to die. I'm not sure if you guys seen it, but Ashikai made a theory about the final path, and she made a really compelling thought about it being Agnomata Mythos, because it's possible that like they have such a relationship with Fully and not Nanook, Noose. So it's possible it could be that, but I feel like after playing through the story more, and obviously Stellaron Hunter showing up, and to be honest, there's a lot of references to characters, to the Greek, to the characters in Amphoreus having like Oracle-like abilities, and we know that Elio is a follower of finality, and as the follower of finality, he has like prophecies. He basically just calls them scripts, but they're the prophecies of finality. So one, Elio could be an emanator of finality, which I wouldn't be surprised about. But with that being said, if finality has to do with prophecies, then there's a lot of things in Greek and Roman culture about prophecies, readings, and stuff like that. Oracle of Delphi, Cassandra, and we know that Hyacinth, who didn't show up, has a tie with, like, by the name alone, has a tie with Apollo. So, and Apollo is the god of prophecy. So there's a part of it like that where if you kind of make a bunch of different connections, it could work. But I feel like finality is probably the last path. If I had to make a guess, I would also be able to see, like, I don't want to see Nanook, even though it's just like golden blood and destruction everywhere, but I feel like we see Nanook in almost every single thing. We see destruction everywhere, which might be the theme. God damn it. Yeah, this is my luck with that. Sorry, I'm reading. Did you also see the actor of Rhinon instead of getting Yes, I did. He got the
in
question
lunar
mark.
flame.
Also, the funny fact that Mark predicted the first person would have
Blade of
secrets. She's not wrong, but at the same time, I feel like that's a common thing. Finon definitely has a secret, and I feel like there's no way he ends up getting the
Guide you on your path.
he does. There's no way he ends up getting the strike
In
type.
lunar flame.
It's just not happening. By the way, I have to read this. I need to figure this out on my streamings on Streamlabs, but for some reason the whole chat isn't popping up, so I have to read this on my phone on the side here. So,
Trinity is before me.
the thing I'm most curious about is the black tide. To me, it looks like data corruption. Today in the event, I noticed that the Baris look
In lunar
like
flame.
static. Protect no worries, dude. No worries. Yeah, so black tide. God, I have a couple of things. I'm gonna be honest, it looks so much like Forbidden Knowledge from Genshin. I'm not sure if you guys know Genshin lore, but like it looks a lot like Forbidden Knowledge, like from Genshin. It's kind of like concerning. I saw something that it could be that's like the black tide is where it could be the I'm not sure if you guys saw this. Let me see if I can pull this up. It's actually pretty interesting. Let me pull up the actual Amphoreus, the first trailer. Amphoreus HSR trailer. So, do you guys know what the chess player is from the Destruction? Because there is one little instance here, as in the Herrscher corruption. Dude, I would love to say yes to that, but the thing is, to be honest, I have not played Honkai Impact 3rd, which I know is like somewhat tied to this story. Let me check this verse before I go. God damn it, dude! Y'all need to give me better. Oh, it's attack flat. Oh, it's speed on the wrong set too. Fuck. Do I keep this? Is this worth keeping? It's just my life, dude. Oh my god. All right, we're just okay, we're gonna move on from this. I'm gonna show this. Here, let me put this up before I get sad again. Is it? Oh fuck, I forgot to. Okay, here. I might have. Oh, I forgot to set this up. That's my bad. Here, you guys can see this. But over here, if you ever heard of the chess player, or I think it's chess player in Star Rail, it's a emanator of destruction, and it's a emanator that's known for doing really, really, really slow destruction. Like chess playing, like literally like finding like the most like playing a game of chess in the sense of strategically finding ways to destroy something. So the black tide could either be one, it could be this is like an indication maybe it's the chess player that literally playing chess onto the board of Amphoreus, of the heroes, which then lead up to Finon being the hero in that case. That's a total one that it was a chess player was created that. Another one I know that was like again championed with Ashikai is that it was the anti-organic life formula from King Rupert, Emperor Rupert, during the Machine War, the Machine King War. And it could be a remnant of that, so it could be, and that could be where the erudition lies in Amphoreus as one of the 3 paths. I kind of like that as well, but there's the final one, which is like finality, which it could just be like a. Excuse me. It could be. I do like the idea that it could be a virus of some sort. Because if this is if Amphoreus is a simulation, or it's like kind of a mimetic, I guess I'll keep it mimetic type of world, then it's possible that like as the simulation keeps going on, if it causes more problems.
friend.
Could evil March be good?
Indulge yourself.
Everyone really wants an evil March, which makes me concerned about you guys, man. A lot of people want an evil March. Y'all okay? You want the happy-go-lucky pink girl to be evil? Well, did say she could either been protected or not. I could see an evil March concept out there. I feel like that would work better if March was supposed to be the other half that Caster was talking about, but I could definitely see an evil March thing going on, especially if she ends up being either the Caster's thing. The Mother of the Titans could work. It could be like a if you've ever, God, this is going back to the Genshin one. If you ever learn a bit about the Sumeru lore from Genshin, it could be that like King Deshret, where March was corrupted, and then her Titans were corrupted. The ones that she created were corrupted, and since they were corrupted, they then caused corruption throughout the whole entire whole of Amphoreus, in the similar way to King Deshret. And it could be at the end of it that March is it's not necessarily an evil March, but March becomes the corrupted Mother Titan or something like that, right? The Mother of the Titans. That could definitely be a case. I could definitely see that happening. March had been evil and having been evil and interesting angel. Since I'm dyslexic, by the way, so since we have seen one side quest in Penacony about evil queen not remembering and being evil. Oh, that is a good point. I wonder if she's gonna parallel Alicia from the third, since they already look alike and evil, even pose. That is true. That is something I've said before, that like I very much think that March and Cyrene is the same person, and they're both gonna reference Alicia. What do you? Okay, so I saw a lot of this. What do you guys think about people saying that March is the daughter of Cyrene and Phynon, which I feel like is less likely because of the end of the story quest where we see Cyrene get like stabbed and Phynon is young, and I feel like the age gap is a little weird. I don't think they want to touch that. Oh, would you look at that? There's an evil queen in there. How perfect. We're talking about evil March and evil queen comes out. Hello, hello. Say that because her quest of her trying to learn her past and not being able to due to protecting her. Everyone wants to get the Honkai experience because March turned evil. MC gets hurt and he's fallen out, and Don Hung tries to get them back. Mem and the Pinko show Alicia's VA in Japanese. Okay, so that was my mistake. I didn't realize, because I only based it off of English. I only play in English, and I should have probably thought about that. Is that they do? I didn't actually hear the JP VAs. I just felt like Mem in English sounded a lot like what's her name? Skylar March 7th VA. It sounded a lot like Skylar Davenport. Like, it sounded a lot like Skylar Davenport. But maybe that's just me. But maybe and then Cyrene's voice also, I guess, kind of sounds similar too. So I could see it working either way. Jesus Christ, guys. This is not worth it, right? Attack percent speed. Oh wait, no. Wait. Is this lower speed? Okay, this actually is good. Could be for future casserole. No. I think that March and Cyrene could be descendants of the original Alicia variant, and that's why they look similar. ID is Elysia translates roughly to the House of Elysia. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good point. This founder of that town could have been the OG Elysia XP. It could be. There is some. All right. Looks like we're gonna have to do that. Okay, time to build the Trailblazer. I haven't played the quest yet. Maybe we'll play it on stream actually. Well, that's about like it's with March and Siren. Yeah, it's interesting with the whole entire Alicia thing. Do you guys think so? You guys think there's good Vampy? You think that there's like possibly another there's like a Alicia out there, and she had like children, and one of them was Siren, one of them was March. That's kind of like where you're going for in more Stellaron Hunter backstory. I feel like they're not gonna touch that for a little bit, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Amphoreus is so weird because it's so cut off from the rest of the Star Rail universe that they have to like somehow make it work. That they still connect back to the wider Star Rail universe. So I don't know. It could be it could work. It couldn't. But I doubt that we're gonna get more Stellaron Hunter lore until like 4.0. Yeah, that's what I think. Either mother of them or even further up, like grand ancestor. It's Silver Wolf turns Silver One pull up to Amphoreus. She fucking hacks Amphoreus. If it's a simulation, she could technically do that, right? Silver Wolf hacks Amphoreus. That would be the greatest story change ever. All right, let's see how lucky I am. Yeah, I haven't built her at all. What's her set? It's this one, right? Heroes from Song. Main stat is crit damage. Wait, why are people putting crit rate on her? And then speed, right? That's the main thing. Okay. Well, I guess we will. What? Wait, what? I thought I had a crit damage one. Oh, no, it's this one. I do have a crit damage one. Okay. Crit damage, crit rate, attack. Is this good? Crit rate, break effect. God damn it. Okay. Pray for crit damage here. What do you mean? I have no. What? Oh. Please. Oh, I didn't know it went all the way. Fuck. I didn't know it would go all the way. You know, we'll keep it for now. Crit damage, crit rate. Wait, no. How do you make it that it only does a little bit? What the fuck? Is there a way to make it though only? I forgot how you did that. Wait, I thought it auto did that. I'm not gonna full send on this. There has to be a way to do this. Hold on. I'm gonna do this first. We'll try this actually. Hey, crit damage is good. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with this. We'll full send a little bit. I need to get rid of some pieces anyways. Ah, damn it. HP is not bad. Please be speed. How much speed does anyone know how much speed Remembrance MC needs? God damn it. We'll play it for now. I just need to get rid of some artifacts anyways. Or relics. It's under 4-star and below, is it? I set this up a while ago on my on my phone, so it's like okay, and next there we go. That makes more sense now. 160 or close to it as far as you can as a this. Yeah, this is a good piece as long as it hits crit damage, right? I'm pretty sure. Defense is okay. Anyways, while I'm doing this, so I kind of wrote down a couple of things to like to work through. How do you think that? What do you think Herta's role in the story is? Because Herta, I hope Herta's not playing a small role. As they I kind of feel like in the actual story of 3.0, they kind of just like shot her in there, and we don't know what's going on. We know that. God fucking damn it, dog. Oh my god. It's like literally avoiding crit damage. That's fucking wild, though. That's crazy. Lore Master? I know she's like studying the remembrance, right? That's her thing right now. Involvement makes me lean further into the simulation idea. Simulated person. Yeah, I think so too. See, I think Amphoreus is like at least it hit one. At least it hit one. I think Amphoreus is a I think yes, Amphoreus is a simulation. That's why you can only see it through the Garden of Recollections mirror. I also think that because if you guys know much about the Foolie's backstory, or like what Foolie is supposed to be, is that Foolie's whole entire thing is that the remembrance is to gather a bunch of memories together and then make that into, and then so that once the Nook destroys the world, which I don't know how Foolie would be around after the destruction of the world, but let's say that it is, Foolie would recreate a separate world using the best memories of this world. So you could kind of say that it's a simulated universe that's Foolie is creating. And so, like you said, Herta could be using Foolie to kind of further her own research about the simulated universe. Which would mean there's like a simulated universe inside of a simulated universe within a simulated universe. It's fucking universe simulated universeception, dude. What do I have her on? Oh, this one's actually pretty good. What is? It sounds very Hoyo. I know, man. Hoyo just sometimes I think Hoyo is just takes Inception and was like, let me just play with this, because I feel like that's in a lot of their games. Fun fact, ZZZ is just the simulated universe. ZZZ is actually... I saw this as a joke, but I part of me thinks is like, it might actually be true. If you ever wondered to know what my luck was, this is my luck. It's yep. There you go. You ever wanted to learn? Actually, let's not do these. This is a bad idea. I feel like that's a bad idea. Reminds me of the Rick and Morty scene. It's a simulation within a simulation within a simulation. That is basically it. I mean, if you count Honkai Star Rail as being a game, as a simulation, that would basically be it too. Yeah, it is actually a simulation within a simulation within a simulation. This is only good for Sunday, so it's fine. I have Sunday built pretty well, actually. Lil Aquina's video theory sounded really interesting to connect Amphoreus with Fate Collab. I do see that. But I feel like, I know a lot of people were pointing that My Day looks really similar to Gilgamesh. And I feel like they're not gonna... What they're gonna do is just give My Day a skin that's just Gilgamesh. Which could work, I guess, but I feel like that's not the... It could be. It could be. But I feel like that would be a lot of investment just to make a collab, which, by the way, I'm super excited. I used to play Fate Grand Order, and to see that they're doing a Fate Stay Night collab, which I would still prefer Grand Order, but I get it. You know, you gotta get Saber and all of them there, but I'm curious what they do, and especially with the Remembrance coming out, like it could open up so many options now because of Remembrance. It is literally summoning, so you can have Emiya and... God fucking... Oh, this game hates me. This game hates me. Have you ever seen so much defense percent in your life, dog? Jesus. Her main thing is Lushaka, right? It's Lushaka, right? Is it Lushaka or is it a different one? Speed crit damage. That doesn't work. Yeah, I know. Fuck it. We'll keep going. I mean, the producers of this game took inspiration from FGO. I heard that too. I heard they did take a lot of inspiration from FGO. There's a lot of inspiration. I mean, fucking Clara is just Ilya. I mean, look at her. She's literally Ilya. This is just Ilya, and Svarog is literally just Hercules. This is 100% the same person. It's literally the same person. If they did have an FGO collab, who would you want to actually show up from Fate Grand Order that isn't in Stay Night? Yes. I don't. Why are you leveling them? Because I need to get rid of. Relics anyways. So I was just doing it anyways. But I think I have a pretty good one as of right now. So let's try. Let me play a little bit through the actual like this quest, because I don't think I went through it yet. Yeah. Any other like main theories you guys are to salvage your force?
There is noise.
I like Tamino no Mei if there was a choice, but it ain't happening because she's like Fate Extra. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Castoria. Dude, if they did Camelot, like what was it? Avalon LaFay. And there's no way they would never do it. They would never fucking do Avalon LaFay with with FGO. But if they did, that might be the first character I'm like, you know what? I might. I might E6. I've never E6'd the character. And I always said that I would never do it unless for whatever reason I end up in this game. But if there was a time outside of that, that would be the time I'd be thinking about it. But yeah. God, it's so far Amphoreus is pretty cool. There's a lot of like really cool references. I'm surprised. You know, interestingly enough, you guys got me thinking about Castoria will relate to Finon for reals. That's true. You know, actually, what's actually gonna happen is my theory is that Amphoreus is just Avalon LaFay. Just Finon is Castoria. That's what it is. I don't know why we're still talking to this man. Like, this guy pisses me off so much. I like, if he nearly got us killed. Like, I felt like in the story, we should have been way more angry at him. Like, and honestly, Aglaia should have been way more angry at him. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but like, if you don't pass her test, you just die. Like, Finon saves you, but she would have just killed you. And I'm like, and then she just lets this guy go for free? He nearly caused this all. Like, I would have thought he would have been just, you know, like, left out on the... He would have had the golden threads around cutting him up, honestly. That's just... I thought it was going to be over for this man. Let's see. Wait, what was that? Sorry. Another thing is that I'm very curious about Aglaia. Aglaia told us that anyone leaving gets shot by Titan in the sky. The bad ending we leave without any issue. So could it be that knows the truth? So, yeah, that's true. That it is a weird one. I think it's mainly because it's a simulation that only the people from Amphoreus can't leave. Daimonos did nothing wrong. He did so much wrong, but like but I feel like only people in Amphoreus can't leave because in Amphoreus, like these people are maybe simulations. So, what Aquila might actually be is just a security system that makes sure that no one can leave, because if they leave, it's not that they find out about the outside world, they just are like, they just will stop existing. They'll lack existing because they're a simulation. And it could be that like the Genesis thing is makes it so that the simulation then becomes part of reality. That the Memoria makes it, for whatever reason, gathering all the core flames together would make maybe the Mother Titan come back. So all the core flames come back together, and then she can make Amphoreus whole again. That's kind of what I'm going off of thinking. I mean, I can't blame him. His desire to adventure has more. He has the will of a trailblaze. Dude, honestly, like, he could be if he didn't nearly kill the Trailblaze, all right? if Diamionis didn't nearly kill the Trailblaze, sure, get on the fucking train, dude. Giving him the bag arrow, yeah, it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea, to be fair. I think there was something about that there. Yeah, exactly. You got me into hot soup last time. I didn't know that was a thing. No one's getting the hot soup this time because adventuring is what I do. Who are you? The fucking ether? I hear your word from the sky. You might not know this. Hey, stop fucking saying that, dude. Please stop saying that. You're gonna get us killed twice. But the motherly people did not know their sleep, but rather a motherly figure who would stop us everything. Yes. So while I'm going through this, what I'm actually really excited for, there's a low-key, like a smaller story point in this, is that I'm actually really looking forward to Aglaea's, like, the kind of political strife in Amphoreus. Are we going to go to... Sorry, excuse me. Dr. Ratio from Amphoreus Theory. What was the thing? I don't think Dr. Ratio is from Amphoreus. There is another, I forgot the name of it. There's another like area in the universe that has like a lot of scholars and has like Greek and Roman inspirations that I think Amphoreus Ratio is from. There is that glitch where you definitely know like that the enemy holding the book had the same model as Ratio. So there was like this glitch where you just saw Ratio as an enemy, I think. Have you seen a theory that Ufi TV about how Amphoreus could be in between collision points between two black holes? That's interesting. I haven't heard that. Wait, maybe I could pull that up. We can maybe watch it. I'm curious about that. How much is it really worth? Daimionis. Sure. Why am I only getting 70%? 30% is yours. You have a chance to reconsider your words. Negotiate and refer to it will be a 9-10. Alright, let's go. Let's see it. Actually, I'm curious. Let's go check out this theory. I'm always curious to see what other people are doing. Who'd you say it was? Ufi TV? What was it? What was their name? I'm curious. His name? Ufi TV. Ufi TV. Amphoreus is a black hole. Is it this one? I'm pretty sure it's this one then. Let's up the volume a bit. Can you black hole? Love the editing. I actually didn't know about Welt's animation. Oh shit. That's crazy. God, I feel it. So the thing about this theory immediately, not saying it's wrong or anything like that, but it's interesting is what's the nihility what's their what's their device 9. I forgot the actual official name. I think it's device 9. The nihility is a black hole. It's basically a black hole. So I wonder if in Star Rail there are other black holes, because the whole point of the nihility is it is a black hole and it eats up everything. So if this is the case, then the third path would probably have to be nihility, wouldn't it? Because that's the whole point about it having like two things going on. But that's crazy that she thought about this just by seeing an 8. Let me put the captions. Damn, she really did physics for this. That's crazy. Hmm. You become Welt. Then how would the Astral Express visit it? Oh, that's actually pretty clever. I have to say, I've done a lot of research for theories before. I probably did more research for Star Rail theories than I did in college. Don't, which is not a good idea. If you're in college, to go study. But I have never done physics for Honkai Star Rail theory or just any theory. This is that's something. I've never done straight physics research for a theory. Oh, okay. So so is the idea, I mean, just guessing wise, is the idea that basically the black hole itself is creating the simulated universe and like Foley is creating the black hole? Is that kind of the concept here? Oh shit. I love the science thing on the side. Hmm. Wait, when was this made? Oh, it was recent. It was actually during the Amphoreus story. Yeah, if this is true, it would basically mean that Fully, which we're assuming created Amphoreus as a simulated universe as of right now, created two black holes to create Amphoreus, and in that way it protects it. I'm not this is like, it is a wild theory, I'll say. There's a lot of physics in this. Holy shit. That's crazy. Interesting. Huh. Is this? Wow, there's so much. There's so much into this in terms of like physics. That's crazy. I know I keep saying that, but it's like she made a lot of connections to the concept that a Hmm. I feel like I'm getting a physics lesson. Don't get me wrong. It's a interesting theory, and I don't see it being like off, but it is a pretty long shot. Okay. The threads of fate, I kind of have to like disagree with her on that one. I'm not gonna say I agree with this theory completely, and not to say it's wrong. It's like wrong or bad. I do think that I don't think they would touch on this though. It's just more so that I feel like as a story concept to include so much physics possibilities to it, which is totally possible, right? It would be such a stretch to the point where it would be have to not necessarily a stretch. They would have to explain all of this to us in order to make it work to a certain sense. The string theory thing about the string of fate, the thing about that is that the strings of fate and the golden thread that Aglaia is always talking about is a direct reference to the three fates. I forgot the name off the top of my head. But the three fates of that weave the fates of each person. So that's like so one reels the thread that's the beginning of your life, one measures how long of it, and one cuts at the point where the thread is where you die essentially. So that's where the concept of the strings of fates are from. The threads of fate is a nod towards weavers of fate in Greek. That's essentially it, like the three fates, the weaver of fates. The string theory is an interesting connection, though. I'll say it's okay. All this talk about movies just making me want chicken strips. Let's go to Wingstop. Dude, Wingstop. Oh god, I haven't had Wingstop in a while. And Hoyo also loves bending concepts together. That is true. Hoyo, do you guys okay? Like in all honesty, just a true honest thing. Can you think of Hoyo doing a lot more about? Now I think about it, my memory is not good. Correct me. Didn't Acheron's planet also fuse with another planet that had invaders? It's something like that. I don't really remember too well about that. Fate's reference to avert. Yeah, so actually, I feel like this would be more realistic as a theory, not for Amphoreus, but for Acheron's backstory and how she's a part of the Nihility, how the Nihility swallowed her. Because the Nihility is a black hole. That's the whole entire thing about it, is that it literally erases everything about you. And I could see this being more likely to be and less about Amphoreus and more so about Acheron because of the black hole concept. Now I know this is like a very like surface level thing. Again, she could be totally right, 100%. This is all. I mean, theories are all for fun, and it's all like it's all just speculation. We all just like to have a good time talking about this stuff. And I'm honestly thoroughly impressed by the amount of fucking research this all took. Because I could tell you one thing, my personal thing is handling more on the historical and mythological like expertise. That's like what I love in like storytelling. I haven't really personally seen too much that Hoyo would do inspiration from scientific concepts. Like, do you guys know of any of the games, Genshin, Honkai Impact Third, ZZZ, where they do more about? Oh God! All right, definitely, definitely feel that one. I definitely thought about doing that one. Okay. Yeah. I heard Honkai Impact Third was big on it, but don't play. They're literally in space. No, that's true. Planets are just too close to each other. Also, their planet is behind Device 9. Yeah. Yeah. It's. I don't. Yeah. Maybe I did hear that not Star Rail, that Impact Third was a little bit more towards the simulation science and stuff. It's had a lot of sci-fi elements. A recent arc involves a supercomputer and a simulated universe in Mars. That's what Elon Musk wants to do. Damn, maybe he played Honkai Impact Third instead of Diablo. Or what was the other game that people thought he was playing? Yeah, by the way, if you don't know that story, it's goddamn hilarious. You should watch that. What is this? Where are you taking me, Domino? But yeah, I do think it would be very interesting to do maybe when we go into more of the erudition side of like a story quest, maybe one of like something in like 4.0 or 5.0, where it's a lot more towards the actual like science based, like the Genius Society. I could definitely see something that's more towards like physics and science inspiration. But right now, as far as I know, a lot of the inspiration from Star Rail, like Genshin, definitely is a lot of religion, a lot of mythology, a lot of religion. Star Rail, for what I've noticed, is definitely more on the mythology and book side of things. There's a lot of angel imagery with Penacony, obviously, and it's kind of like a dystopian paradise or Sunday, obviously, and everything. ZZZ is a lot. By the way, ZZZ, if you don't know, there's a lot of inspiration towards books. A lot of books. A lot of different books and movies. Obviously, because of... Oh, God. Oh, I fucking hate these. I suck at this. Don't tell me that reminds me of the villain from a manga I read recently. Sci-fi novels made his cult bring the future. Genshin. Gnosticism. Exactly. Gnosticism is everywhere. The only strong theory that I have at the moment is that Himiko and Honkai Impact Third body was reused and merged with HSR Himiko. Oh, actually, no, I'm not sure. I had this. This is a long time ago. If you guys ever saw it, I made a concept that Himiko was a former Stoneheart. I still stand by it. Maybe not Stoneheart, but I stand by that she was part of the IPC. I stand by Himiko being a part of the IPC. I just think that there's a lot of things about Himiko that is such a mystery that I feel like we have to touch on her next. Like after this one, after Amphoreus, which is March, the Lawfu was Danny Boy, Dan Heng. Penacony was kind of like just the Trailblaze as a whole. But 4.0 or 5.0, I guess maybe they could do like a flip where like one is more towards the whole Trailblaze and one is like towards a character. something has to touch on Himiko, and they have to give. I almost said they have to give Himiko a 5-star version. They have to give another limited release Himiko, and she has to be imaginary for the sake of it, just to make it happen. Sky people are targeting. What? Wait, what Sky people are targeting Himiko? Did I miss something? Are you talking about Himiko HI3 or Himiko Star Rail? It's an adventure. Because I've never heard of anyone trying to find Himiko. Where was there a place where they were trying to find Himiko? Oh, whoops, my bad. Hold on. You guys might actually have to help me with these puzzles because I suck at this, by the way. This took me so long on the playthrough. I was stuck, my dude. Motherfucker. Wait, is this the way? This is the way. This is not the way. This is definitely not the way. That is not the way. This is the way? Is this the way? This is the way!
Same old tricks.
All I can say is, say for Amphoreus is that behind all of what is happening, finality is just eating the popcorn. Dude, finality is the third path. I'm calling it. That's my vote. Finality is the third path. Everyone place your bets. What is the third path? I'm saying finality. I know a lot of people said destruction. There's a lot of people saying Ignomata, but I'm putting everything into finality. The puzzles are really easy. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe they are really easy, but maybe I can't do this in 10 minutes. I gotta believe. You're right. You guys are right. I gotta believe. Because I also need Lingsha, because Gallagher is just not sustaining me anymore. You're on Ignomata? Okay. One for Ignomata. That's fair. Totally fair. I forgot to mention, you see Welt go to Extraverse because the Sky people are targeting Himiko. Oh, okay. I see. So this is less of a Star Rail thing and more of a Honkai Impact third thing. Finality being associated in one or another with the IPC makes perfect sense. Fixing Astral Express. Exactly. How much do you think fixing the Astral Express cost? Like, Astral Express is like this is a thousands of year old train, and you have to get like you have to get new plumbing, you have to get like the modern Wi-Fi or whatever the hell it is. You have to like get all new luxury seats. You have to get Himiko's coffee machine or coffee maker, which probably costs a ton by itself. Like Express was not cheap. She had to make that money somewhere, and she does not look old. So like one of two things is that Himiko could have been. That's why I say she's a Stoneheart, because she could have made that a lot of money, and the fact that if she was a Stoneheart, she doesn't age that much. And I mean, I'm not sure if giving that away would have changed that, but you know, she had to make that money somewhere. I'm also on the like on that note, I'm on the concept that the core flames are like the cornerstones. I'm not sure if we talked about that earlier, but I feel like the core flames are in the similar vein of. Fuck, I think I have all of these characters at E6. We're gonna. Oh, I don't have. Oh, wow, I don't have Hanya at E6. Okay, we'll do that later. Finality plus all the allowance we just used to pimp out. Exactly, dude. Where the fuck are we getting this money from? Okay, this is another thing that is like kind of a random concept. I was gonna make something about this. Like, how does this Express make money? I know we make like rare trips for like probably like high-end clients like Herda. I know there was like a thing where Himiko met Welt because she was getting like a really expensive rare item for research. And I'm sure she paid a pretty penny for it. And now we probably don't have any money issues ever again because Penacony, we own 5% of Penacony's like whole of the Penacony business structure, which is fucking wild, by the way. Imagine owning, just think about it. Owning 5% of a planet's GDP. And even if it's that GDP is like, say like half of like Earth's, or even just the states, or just like a country's GDP, and you have 5 people, you'd be rich. You'd be rich for life, essentially. Age seems to be relative in HSR. Several Serval and Pela look super young, but they're both chief scientists. Yeah, but they're just dope. To see that with the core flames, yeah. I went crazy trying to understand how Amber Eras was measured just to find out that they're relative because Kopov sometimes swings his hammer in faster and slower time. Yeah, that's a... So one thing you have to understand, like just taking it from the outside perspective, these games are based in a lot of it. So if you ever, that's why a lot of so these games, Hoyo's from China, right? So Shanghai. So a lot of the stuff, like they base it off of Chinese like concepts. So I would not be surprised if I said this before, like Denny's. I think Denny's and ZZZ is literally just yuan. If you take yuan into Denny's, it's probably literally just 1-to-1 to yuan. Credits is a little bit different, but the Amber Era thing is it would make sense because a lot of not modern China but old Chinese culture they take from the moon, the moon calendar, the lunar calendar. Which, by the way, Chinese New Year's is coming up. Happy almost Chinese New Year's. It's about 7 days till. I'm Chinese, if you guys don't know, and that's a big holiday for. Oh, how do you do this puzzle again? I don't remember. Do you like just do this? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah. Chinese New Year's is almost coming up, so happy almost Chinese New Year's. Happy Lunar New Year's for y'all. It'll be that's something super sick. I'm crazy trying to ask. You don't realize people used our star rail like use star rail like we make our safest path. Of course. What? The safest path, of course. IPC would like. Yes. Happy almost Chinese New Year too. Yeah. Wait, sorry, Matthew Chan, can you, reread this? Maybe I'm not reading this. You don't realize people use Star Rail like we make the most safest path, of course. IPC would like to put money on that? Maybe I'm reading that wrong? But yeah, I don't... I originally had thought that the third path was going to be... Before Amphoreus came out, before like just thinking about the third path, I would have thought that it would have been the preservation, just because the IPC is kind of like the Fatui for Genshin. They even had like a Fatui like thank you so much for subscribing, Azure. The Fatui is the Fatui like to Genshin, where they show up in every single patch. And so I thought the IPC is going to be like that, like the I mean, if you think about it, the God, what was it? The trailer is literally like the Winter Night Laszlo. So it's like literally 1-to-1 the Winter Night Laszlo trailer for the Fatui. So I thought they were going to show up, but apparently not. Okay, I'm definitely doing this wrong. Okay, there we go. Theory how to win 50k Jade. $50k Jade? What? Should get lots of Jade art since it's Year of the Snake. You are so right. Jade is the... Oh, by the way, I'm not sure what this says about me. Jade is the only character I have an Eidolon on. That, like, let's see. Nothing. I mean, only 5-star limited character. Nothing. Boom. This makes me sad. Where's Jade? Yeah. It's the only one. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Jaden. Thank you so much. Yeah, only one that has a E1, because that makes her work with for the rest of single target, or like destruction like characters. But yeah, I do like Jade. and for totally normal reasons, but also partially because her I'm not sure you guys know her VA. I'm not sure it says it here. Her VA, her English VA is the same as Aqua from Konosuba, and Konosuba is one of the few anime I watch dubbed because I feel like it's just much more hilarious dubbed. It's just so funny dubbed. So I love Konosuba. Where's the thing? Oh, okay. There we go. See, I do like these puzzles. I like these puzzles that they do for Amphoreus. I think they're really cool and I think they're fun. They're not too hard, but like, I do like the puzzles, but I feel like they just force-fed you these puzzles in the story when you didn't need it. You didn't need these puzzles in the story, Hoyo. You could have just made them side quests like these, and I think everyone would have been fine. But you know, it is what it is. That's just how they do it. But yeah, I think there's a lot of how old is Akabeli? When was Akabeli active? Thousands of years ago? 10,000 years ago? Was it ever like confirmed when Akabeli like was active? Was it like 10,000 years or 10,000 amber eras or something like that? Oh god, I got these puzzles. Okay. Some of the goat head ones in the overworld took me way more time than I'm proud to admit. Yeah, totally. Dude, oh my god, the story quest, there was one of the puzzles, the shape puzzles, that took me like, I checked back at the recording, it took me like 20 minutes. I was not proud of that. I was sitting there trying to figure this out for 20 minutes. And I was like, man, I'm putting this out in public. Trickery Titan. Okay, now I know how to do this. This was, by the way, one of the best things ever was that you can use this to punch the enemies. And that was great. Yeah. So, oh, actually, I do have something I wanted to like put up was or like talk about was that who do you guys think each of the Chrysos heirs that we know of is gonna inherit which Titan? Because there's 6 of them that are already inherited, and I'm gonna be honest, my day is probably taking Nikador no matter what happens at the end. There's no way Finon takes Nikador. I'm telling you for facts. There's no way Finon takes Nikador. We know that Aglaya has Minstia, which, by the way, fun fact, I'm not sure if you guys know this. Minstia actually means, like, in Greek, remembrance or memory. So that's kind of like, and she's a remembrance character. So that was a little cool thing there. And what is it? Trebos has Janus? Oh, the book spoils. Wait, does the book spoil all of them? Well, I mean, like, for the ones that we don't know. I know, and then it's been confirmed that Cypher, Juan, if you're there, he loves Cypher. Cypher is a demigod, so I'm not sure if that makes it better or worse for you, Juan. So, and I feel like Cypher has to be Zagreus because of the thievery thing. Looks like his atmosphere is lighting up. Let's press on. Anaxa reason. Dude, I'm so excited for Anaxa. I am so excited for Anaxa. Wait, do you guys actually know, like, what Anaxa is referencing? Like the name Anaxarus is, like, what it is in Greek? If you guys don't know, I'll explain it because it's actually really cool. Everyone loves cat girls, my guy. Yes, but you specifically like cat girls, my guy. I also want to know, who's gonna be the 4-star in Amphoreus? Because I for sure thought Tribby was going to be a 4-star, and then she's just not a 4-star. And supposedly, I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna say anything about that. I prefer not to know leaks that much, but from what I can imagine, she's probably broken as hell, being a Harmony Quantum. Finon a 4-star? That would be fucking hilarious. Honestly, I would be down for Finon to be 4-star. Finon is a 4-star, as long as they give me my day. I want my Gilgamesh, dude. Is this all you're supposed to do in this? Challenge complete. Okay, cool. Atheist? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. And I forgot to mention. I forgot about the Anaxa thing. Yeah, Anaxa is referencing basically not necessarily confirmed, but like essentially one of the world's first recorded atheists in civilization. Anaxagoras was a scientist or a philosopher from Greece that discovered the concept of basically they discovered that the sun and the moon weren't godly beings, but rather they were what was it? That they were God, what am I thinking? That they were like celestial bodies. And he had this thing where it was never really confirmed. Never, at least like no one actually wrote this down, maybe for his sake, but that he never really believed in gods. He didn't believe gods made this world, that everything was based off something. And it's really interesting that Anaxa, let me see. Anaxa, HSR. If you look at Anaxa, you can see that he has a lot of other than the fate thing. Dude, what if this is the fate reference? This is the only fate reference. But like you notice here is that he has the star symbol here. He kind of looks like Dainsleif in like Genshin. And then and they're from Khaenri'ah, which is like the eclipse. Anaxagoras was the one who discovered what an eclipse was. Originally in Greek mythology. This picture is wild, by the way. So so yeah, I thought his reference was probably the most incredible, and I thought that was like one of the coolest character references I could ever, that like there was just so many levels of detail thought to this, just like perfectly in this name. A scientist, the design is like Khaenri'ah's from Genshin. And there's a concept of eclipse, of them discovering the eclipse, being against gods, being one of the world's first confirmed atheists from what we know, which is really sick. I really love like that concept. So definitely a must pull for me. I don't even give a shit what he does. If he's, I don't know, like I don't know if he literally hurts us, I'm fine with it. I'm still pulling for him. He could have a kit that literally just harms ourselves, and I would be okay with that. Anaxa is said to be imaginary? No fucking shot. Dude, they have too many male imaginary characters. Hyacin is Sky, Anaxa is Reason. I could definitely see Hyacin as Sky. Hyacin is definitely, I know, yeah, that makes sense because she was mentioned to have like something a tie with the dawn or something like that. Ornyx is Miracle. I actually haven't done this puzzle yet, so I have no idea this. Definitely fits Khaenri'ah vibe to also be an atheist. Yeah, you know, it's so interesting. I mainly cover Honkai Star Rail, and I like ZZZ a lot, especially if you played the recent story quest. It's a side mission, but I really liked it. If you haven't played it, if you do play ZZZ, I highly recommend playing it. It's really good. Voice acting, music, story. Very beautiful, like weirdly good special episode story. But there's such a weird thing that Hoyo does a lot. I'm not sure about Honkai back there. I keep saying, but they have a lot of ties to religion in their game. A lot of it. Every single one of their games has religion as a major plot point. Of Genshin, each of their nations is run by a god, but with the exception of Venti, those gods are more like monarchs. They're like kings, really. And then with Star Rail, it's more of like a Star Rail answers this. It has this kind of weird question. It's a very existential question if you think about it, where like if there was in a world about like sci-fi, right? But you know, in fact, you can meet. In fact, you know people that for sure, unequivocally, your god or gods exist. No questions that it exists. You can see them, you can feel them, you could see people who have these incredible powers like ice or fire or ability to, I don't know, shoot, become an angel, right? Like, it brings up this kind of weird question of like where, like, there's religion, how like religion is viewed if you know for sure it exists. Like, how do you apply that? And it's, I think that's a very fascinating thing. I kind of want to like make something about that, but I don't really know. I'm still thinking about how to approach that. It's probably Evangelion continuing to be a huge influence. That is true. Evangelion, yeah. It's funny. I actually I know recently, like Sunday's trailer, and like they got like Star Rail gets a lot of flack for like not just Star Rail. Hoyo gets a lot of flack for copying other copying like stuff in their stories or especially the trailers. But part of me wonders, like, not to like defend that, right? I'm not saying it's a good thing to like copy or like steal other people's ideas or other games' ideas, but I feel like sometimes maybe because there's so many references that the designers or animators just like that series and wanted to like make a reference to that series, but then people saw it as like, hey, you're stealing from that series, right? I always like to give people the benefit of doubt because it happens all the time in like music or in like even especially comedy, where you just don't know it. You're just saying the same joke as someone else, or you're like talking about the same thing as someone else because it's just in your brain. Yeah. And see, the title of romance, regardless of what everyone says otherwise, is that the authority that has similarities to authority of domination? How golden threads work similarity. It's interesting because in the same vein, right? Romance in Greek, you always think of Aphrodite, goddess of love, right? But I feel like if it wasn't just for the fact that she has the authority of romance, Aglaia has a lot of ties to Athena, specifically Athena, garment maker. Athena is considered to be one of the one that introduced weaving to the world. She also turned someone to a spider who thought they were better at weaving than her, which is completely other problem. Warrior woman, right? Authoritarian, not authoritarian, but like strategic, ruthless. Leader of the city, which Okama has a lot of like kind of references to specifically Athens. So it's kind of interesting that I feel like it happened that Aglaia just so happens to have the authority of romance, but she has so much aspects that are reflecting like Athena specifically in Greek mythology. Amphoreus so far is the longest story I've played. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I mentioned before, like, I don't think it's long. I don't think it is long, but I feel like it's long for the wrong reasons. I don't feel like having a long story is bad, but it's just that it's not long for the good reasons. They just had too many things going on. Oh, we're back here. I will say, I like the concept of this puzzle. Like, it's cool, like, as a concept, but I feel like I kind of hated it, specifically in the story. Is that... Wait, no. Okay, wait, how do you move this? Is this the only place you could do it? Wait, what? What? Am I dumb? Oh, okay. Likewise, it's felt fine to me that similar bursts. A lot of people were afraid of it because of spoilers. Yeah, that's a god. That's a thing that happens a lot. I feel like, is that honestly, the length of Hoyo games these Hoyo games isn't the problem. It's there's a couple things. One is that because exactly as you said, spoilers happen. And you get spoiled so easily. You go on Instagram, Twitter, X, or Threads, whatever, you immediately get spoiled. It takes like 2 days, like a day sometimes, same day sometimes. And it kind of makes you feel like you have to play through it immediately so you don't get spoiled, especially because the big parts are always at the end, right? And so I feel like there's an aspect of that where that happens. But I also still stand by the concept that Amphoreus had this issue of having a lot of great things, but then it just ended up... It felt like all of these teams just didn't come together on the same idea, and they're like, well, we gotta add all of these things. It's not the first time it happened, too. Like, people have very, like, rose tint eyes with Penacony, and I agree, too. I really liked Penacony. But there were aspects of it where there was just so many unnecessary puzzles. Like, Dr. Ratio and Aventurine's thing to go meet Sunday, you definitely did not have to go through that whole entire puzzle thing. Even though we did get the beautiful line of, Doctor, you're huge. I mean, I guess that made it worth it. What is the chances of meeting Acheron on the River Styx? Not likely, but we might have a reference to Acheron. Because you're right, Acheron, the name Acheron is it referencing the river that flows from the mortal world to the underworld to the River Styx. It's sometimes considered the same river, but it flows into it. It would be weird. It'd be kind of cool, but it also imply that, like, based on the same vein, that Nihility is the third path, because Castorus is the daughter of the River Styx, and the River Styx is Acheron, is the River Acheron as well. Which by itself could mean that would kind of imply that Acheron has a daughter, which definitely not getting into that. But like, that would be a crazy story point. Acheron has a kid, and it's Castorus. That's why that would be something. Okay, wish me luck, guys. All right, y'all pray for me. I need a good healer, please. Everyone pray. Please. I need a healer. I need a... Fuck. It's Motza. Okay. Yeah, that didn't happen. Okay, cool. All right, back to gathering more stuff. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I might be doing these lore streams, lore talk streams, like once a week. I'm thinking maybe next week, definitely I could probably do it. Week after, I'm gonna be on vacation, so I can't. But about once a week, I'm planning to do like a lore stream, and then like, will you guys be down to do like another day, do like kind of a free play thing? That's more so like for me, just like to get through my list of games I have. I need to beat. I need to actually play. What's that one medieval Persona game that everyone's been talking about? Fuck. God, what is it called? Atlas Metaphor Refantasia. I need to play that, so we're gonna work that out later. Are you not close to pity? I wish. I'm close to everyone pitying me for my thing. Acheron, hear me out. Acheron has 2 kids, Castrus and Sela, but Sela was taken away as a child and thrown to Belobog. Dude, that... Wait, that Sela's Castrus under half. Wait, that actually could work. Wait a second. Wait a hold the fuck on. You might have just cooked there, brother. Hold the fuck on. Oh god. Is it like this? No. Oh god. You're about to see someone maybe not. Is this? No, that goes deeper in there. Okay. Wait, I did it the other way. Oh god. Is it like this? There we go.
It worked.
I really like the Path of Abundance and excited on how Hoyle will tackle it. Yes, dude. I am low-key. One of something that I'm really looking forward to is when we go back. This is so weird to say because everyone hated the first Lawfu arc. But I am so excited to go back to the Xianzhou and go to other ships of the Xianzhou. And then see, because I'm not sure if you guys notice this. It's so interesting. A lot of the enemies you see in the Xianzhou in of the Abundance are like, oh, I definitely did this wrong. A lot of the enemies you see of the Abundance are like weirdly so. Okay, I fucked up. Have hunt like are like almost like hunters in real life. The Borisin are wolves, right? The Borisin are wolves, and then well, that's the main one I have. But like it's kind of like a weird reverse. And then you have like these characters. A lot of the Abundance characters we have are from the Lawfu, which is so interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to the Xianzhou. God damn it! Oh god damn it! I am so doing this wrong. Wait, hold on. I don't want to use a hint because I feel like. Is this the right way? This is not the right way. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. You just gotta believe. Just gotta believe. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this. I'm not doing this. Just think about where the diamond should go. Thank you. Where should the diamond go? You're just watching a man struggle. Be here, right? No. Is this it? Oh, wait. Thank you. Thank you, red flag. Yeah. I'm not... Did I ever mention I'm not great with puzzles? Oh, man. Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, my God. Oh, we might be here for a while, boys. This might be a struggle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, no. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, no, that's definitely not it. Oh, God. Is this it? This is definitely not. Okay, we're moving. Given in the Xianzhou story, it said that that the Xianzhou fleet desired immortality. They got it from Yaoshi, and now that they got cursed, it made me really confused. Like, why did they blame the Eon? It's just a matter of a be careful what you wish for thing. Like, that's what I'm talking about with, like, the religion stuff. I mean, people were so pissed off that, like, the people were so, like, Lan was so pissed off he became an Eon. That's wild. It's also interesting, like, the Hunt and then the Abundance's relationship is kind of weird in that same sense. Because the Hunt is, like, the Hunt has this, like, connotation where it's like justice, where, like, they call Dan Heng called the Galaxy Rangers the honorable heroes of the Hunt. So there's a connotation of the Hunt means justice, but there's also this interesting connotation that the Hunt also means vengeance, because Boot Hill is trying to get vengeance on Oswaldo Schneider, and Rappa is trying to get vengeance on Dr. Primitive. There's, like, this really interesting connotation of that in am I doing this right? I'm not doing this right. Okay. I could definitely use a hint. No. Oh, this is sad. What was it? I wouldn't be shocked if Locha is responsible for Sam's creation. Interesting, considering the original variant for that man is notorious for cloning his. Try merging the smaller ones first, I think. You think so? Like that? Just reverse it. Like this? And then... Oh, motherfucker. I did it the wrong way. So... Okay, keep this one here. Like this, then? Got it!
Same old tricks.
Shut up, Jinglu. It was not the same old tricks. That shit took a while, okay? Yeah. It's interesting. Like I'm very interested in the path for remembrance. Who do you think the next Titan they're going to tackle is for Amphoreus? The next for, like, what is this? The 3.1. Who do you think the next Titan's gonna be? I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Castorus's. I think we're gonna go after Thanatos, because I feel like I'm still on the board that actually let's do this right now, since we're talking about it, since someone just mentioned it, is as I've written before. Where does it say? This right here. Does it say that he gets... Where does it say that he gets the... Because I don't remember reading that when I went through this. Where does it say he gets Nikador's core flame? Thanatos? Where does it say he gets Nikador's core flame, or was that in the thing? They don't say it, unfortunately. I thought someone said they say that. I feel like Thanatos and Castorus is the thing that we would know most about. Yeah. I feel like... So, I feel like the thing is going to happen where we're not going to get the released character until they get the core flame. So, like, My Day is coming into 3.1 because I think in 3.1 he's going to end up getting Nikador's core flame and Finon's going to end up getting it. That's my thought. That's my personal theory, I guess. My theory. My game theory. My game theory. And then Casterus... My guess is going to come out in like 3.2, I would assume, because we know her. I would find it weird that we just get one of the Chrysos heirs where we haven't met yet. I think she's probably going to come out in 3.2, and then 3.2, and that way in 3.1 we tackle Thamsos, and so because of that she gets her core flame, she's able to come out in the next patch. At least that's like my current thought. So I think it's gonna be Thanatos. Yeah, My Day occupies where Nikador's lance symbol was. What the fuck? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, these symbols. Oh fuck! You can't take them out. Shit. Oh, you're fucking right. Oh shit. Oh, I should have paid attention. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't even look at that. I can't even pull it back out anymore. Does it even show you it? Like, show you the previous one? Close this flame chase one. And open it again. Oh, yeah, there it is. Wait, so what's the... Dude, you're so right. And that is... God, it's hard to tell which one's which. Does... Okama is Kefalir's, right? And that's Kefalir symbol we see, actually, and we see in the city. What's Minstia's? Minstia's is for Aglaya. Okay. And this is Giannis. So who do you think's the other 6, right? So we know that Cypher is one. I don't know which one Cypher is, but Cypher is one of them. So we know Cypher is a demigod. She occupies one of the ones that it belongs to Zagreus, which I think is this one, right? Oh, wasn't there a thing that tells you the history of the Titans, or like each Titan symbol? Wow, wasn't there a thing about that? There was something about that. I don't remember exactly where it is. There was something that like showed you each Titan's each Titan's symbol. Garden of Life. No, god damn it. Can you tell I play on my phone? Where's that fucking room? Where's that room? Where the fuck is that room? Oh no. I am lost. Oh, it's here. Okay. Vortex of Genesis. The mass warriors we see fighting Finon and Naxos is nameless. It is probably a demigod too. Yeah, that's probably true. He looks so badass. I don't know who he is, but he looks sick as hell. It's just Firefly, but like ancient Firefly. That'd be funny. But no, that'd be sick. I loved his design. Dude is copy type. You know, they got a. Is it here? Oh, I didn't even know I got that. Okay. Deactivate. So it's in the Vortex of Genesis.
Where there are people.
I have to say, this is pretty sick. Probably based off of Calpus. I don't know who Calpus. What does Calpus look like? Oh no, it's dangerous to Google shit from Hoyo games and look up images. It is very dangerous. Okay. Oh, he does kind of look like. I could see it. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Oh, this I could definitely see. Like something like this. That would definitely work for that guy. But he looks sick. I think he would look cool. Where's...
I'm so parched.
What the fuck? Hey, yo? I never thought a fountain would be thirsty. Isn't that the whole point of a fountain? Let's see what it is. Okay. So how do you see the
Ambrosia.
Okay.
The taste of
Okay, chill.
celestial ambrosia.
Alright, chill. Chill, woman. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. There we go. This is what we needed. Watch him be imaginary. Dude, we need to stop making imaginary men. That's not what I meant to say. We need to stop making male characters that are imaginary. It's just... We need to stop. Oh, yeah. We have too many. When you go to Nameless, what if the worst case scenario in that days intentionally showcase the events in the lawful before Amphoreus, because they'll go to the major time skip due to the accident in Amphoreus? Oh, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Interesting how Calpus has never been portrayed without a mask, so he could be anyone. Oh. That is interesting. It could be... if that's the case, if it really is based off Calpus, it could be that that character doesn't show off his mask. Could be like a Capitano situation. It's like, I don't want... It's like, you know, I got burned face or something like that. But, okay. I'm probably gonna stop the stream soon because I'm gonna have to... I need to make food. But, in the meantime... Let's do the last thing and take a guess about who has who. Which Chryso heirs have which character. Let me pull up the Chrysos heirs, all of them, on that video. Let me see if I can find it. Because I think that would be a fun thing to end off on, guys. Let's see. When you go to the nameless faces and go to the HSR logo appears, you can see the masked outlines of the Calpus. Really? Oh, interesting. Wait, really? I know that. Let's go through here. Oh my god, chill. Can you believe that I still can't believe Aglaia and Gwenifen's voice actor is the same one. Same woman. That is crazy. I still can't believe that. Okay, so we know... Oh, fuck, that doesn't work. I know how technology works. Okay, so we do know that... I'm trying to pull it up here. There we go. We know that... I'll just keep this here. It's not working that well. So Aglaia is... Where's Aglaia? Minstia. Kefalier is probably Throne of the World. Kefalier is probably gonna be Finon. It was mentioned. It was shown before. Cersei's wisdom, intellect is probably gonna Noxa, right? Hyacinth is Gonsa, authority. Which one's for authority? Giannis. Is it this one? Foundation? Oh, so you're thinking she already has the core flame? Hyacinth, the lady who was underwater is Eden variant. It says authority. No. Oh yeah, Hyacinth. Yeah. That's the not Hyacinth. That's the woman. That's the water woman, right? The water waifu, Poseidon waifu. Yeah. That's definitely. She's definitely this one. Yeah. 100%. Wrong. I have Twilight. That's Hyacinth, right? This has to be Hyacinth. Twilight Aquila. Who else would it be? Who else is on here? I feel like this one would have to be Hyacinth. The Skybird, Colossal Skybird. She has like birds all over her thing. Yeah. And then we have Pillar of Stone, Georges. Titan of Earth, Skies, and the Sea. Born of Dormant Breath. Who would this be? Well, this would have to be someone we haven't met yet, right? I feel like that's the only way this would work. Georges. Maybe this is the mask guy. It could be. Okay, I want to just ask this. Is this like... Is this the woman everyone's thinking March is? Like this is I feel like this is where Evil March came about, right? And we know Nikador is it's probably my day. Thanatos is Castorus. Zagreus is probably gonna be Cypher. She was confirmed to be a demigod, so. Damn, everyone wants Evil March. Kefalier, we did Circes. Yeah, Cypher. Cypher Zagreus. Giannis. Gate of Affinity. This is Giannis's Tribi. So it's interestingly enough, we don't have Ornyx. And we don't have a Talenton. Scales of Justice. So kind of hot. So this guy might be Georges. In a weird way, this woman right here kind of just the tiny hat right here kind of gives me Farina vibes in a weird way. I'm not saying it is Farina, but it does kind of feel like Farina a little bit. But someone has to be Ornyx. And it's weird because even though everything's pointing out that Cypher is Zagreus, there's a moment here that makes me kind of think maybe she's Ornyx. Or no, it can't be Ornyx. She already has a core flame. Never mind, it is Zagreus. But someone has to have Ornyx. The woman in red is Hyacinth? Yeah. Really? Wait, though, this one is Hyacinth? I thought this one was Hyacinth. And then there's this one short hair girl. You know what I just thought of? I could have just pulled up the fucking Star Rail IG. That would have been like a lot easier. Farina is going to be... That's what I'm going to say. Farina is going to be HSR. Y'all wish Farina was an HSR. Voiced by the same woman too. That'd be crazy. No, the one with yeah, it is. The Hyacinth, yeah. Yeah, we don't know who the Talton is. Justice. And we know, and we basically named all the currently known Chrysos heirs. So the... Oh, that could actually be an interesting point. If this is like an XP of Farina and she is Justice. If this is Fossilor and this is... That would be actually interesting. I would be down with that. That would be actually... That would be crazy, actually. That would be a wild one. You heard it here you heard it here. You heard it here first. Farina is gonna be an HSR, and she's gonna be a demigod. That would be. It's confirmed. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for coming. Like for my first theory stream, really appreciate it. I'm gonna probably cut off here because I need to make dinner, and then I'm planning to do this more, maybe like once a week. Kind of just chat about different like different theories for different games. I think next week I might do ZZZ. I do need to catch up on ZZZ stuff first. So if you do play a ZZZ, we can definitely just chat and figure out stuff there. So yeah, if you guys thank you all for coming on the stream. It was nice having y'all. It was cool. And with that, peace. ZZZ trip marketing. Okay, fine. We can talk a little bit about that first, I guess, because Juan's super excited. We can talk a little bit about that. Instagram. Just show it off first. Wait, actually, I can't pull it up. Hold on. Where is... I need to go on this endless page on YouTube. Community. Wait! Whoa, what? They posted another character? What? Yo, wait, they're doing the fuck, what's her police caught? The Oh, she's kind of sick looking, actually. Polkera is a 4-star? Oh, wait, what's Trigger? Did they announce her Did they announce her oh, they didn't even post the short yet. Did they announce her element and stuff in class? I couldn't like log onto Instagram for a second. Let's see. Let me see if I can log on real quick. Instagram. Is it this one? God, I don't remember my password to log in. Ah, shit. Wait, what did... Electric Stun? Oh, thank God I'm not pulling for Ching Yi now. Hell yeah, I need an Electric Stun unit. It's Electric Stun, and she's a sniper? And she's blind? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. What the hell? Oh, she looks sick. Actually, that is... God, I didn't want to pull more for ZZZ. I have a 0% win rate, by the way. If for anyone who doesn't know, I have an actual 0% 50-50 win rate on ZZZ. Oh God. Ambi looks sick. Polkera looks sick. God damn it. I want all of these now. Fuck. Oh. Alright, with that, I'm ending stream. Ciao.